So good evening, folks. Here we are for the last show of the night. This is the Vintage House team, the Upside Down Players, coached by Adam Cawley. And I've gotten some messages to show the whole shirt. Although this is 2021, the Vintage Improv Festival will be taking place in 2023, right around Saco Beach, Maine, in early October. More about that later. But right now, the last show of the evening is the Upside Down Players. Keep sitting back and enjoying.
Hi, everybody. Come on. And we are the Upside Down Players, coached by the fabulous Adam Cawley. And we are known, world renowned, for our use of the Armando, which is an improv form where we start off with a monologue through a suggestion. And then we do scenes based on things that those monologues have inspired in us. So please, everybody, come up. You upside downers, come on. Hi. Okay, here's the suggestion. The word is formal. Take that however you will.
Formal. When I think of formal, I think of top hats. I think of prom dresses. I went to a free school and we did not have a prom. We didn't have anything formal. There was nothing formal about it. So what can I tell you? I was always vaguely jealous of those girls that would, you could see them at the local high school and they'd wear their special dresses. And actually, I never even saw them. I just imagined them in my mind. But I always wanted a prom dress. So one day, many, many years later, I was walking in Boston with my then husband, and we went into a thrift shop, and I found a dress that I thought was quite beautiful. It was black, it was strapless, it was stunning. I had no idea that it was a prom dress, but indeed that's what it was. So, they put it in a garbage bag because it was like voluminous. They put it in. We're walking down the street, and suddenly in front of us is a guy, and the guy has a knife, and the knife is pointed towards my husband. Then my husband somehow flew backwards, landed on the ground, and then it turned out it wasn't a knife, it was a gun. It was a gun that he was pointing at my husband's chest. And I said, I froze at my tongue. I couldn't talk. I just said, stark still. After I gave him my wallet, took everything out, he gave me back the wallet. He said to my husband, give me your wallet. I said, Tom, give him your wallet. So finally he did. Anyway, the guy, I don't know what he did with the gun. I have no idea, but he took the stuff. He took the money. He ran off. He was a young guy, had on a baseball cap. I don't know. And I yelled after him, God bless you. Thank you for not killing my husband. And then I just started crying. And instead of taking the T home, we walked. We walked all the way back from Boston to Cambridge with that prom dress in the bag. When we got there, we went up to our living room in our apartment and we sat there in the dark and we didn't talk. We didn't say one thing.
Say, hon, can you look at that invitation again? Are you sure we're supposed to go to this party without pants?
Yeah, it says formal no pants.
Formal no pants. Damn, I don't have my formal no pants anywhere. Did you wash those last week?
Yeah, but I don't think I ever took them out. I think they're still soaking wet.
Damn. Well, maybe if I just run around with them over my head a little bit and kind of wave them, that would dry them off a little bit. Sorry about the splatter.
No worries. I think you could give that a try, but I think they're going a little overboard. No pants.
Wow.
I know they like to, I don't know, go au naturel, but do you think half streaking is really the way to go to a party?
Well, do you think when they say no pants, they mean no underpants also? It's not clear. I hate these invitations that don't make it clear.
I know they're so nebulous, and
Mm.
certainly hope that they don't serve anything hot. I mean, how could you
Oh,
put that on your lap? Gee,
do you remember last year when I dropped the gazpacho on myself?
oh my God, yes, that was awful.
Oh,
That was no shirt though, so at least you had something down below.
right, right. And it didn't scar. So that's
Right.
always a plus. Yeah. Yeah.
Formal no shirt. Remember, and you had those pinstripes down the side, those like velvet pinstripes. That was
Yes.
pretty cool.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Dressing is a challenge for me, but occasionally I do succeed.
I have a feeling we should try the one that's like formal, no clothes. We might
Mm,
have to think about it.
oof. Wow. What do you bring to that? What wine goes with that?
Oh, gee. I think an Asti Spumante would be needed for that.
Yeah. Huh. Ice or
Something
no
so,
ice?
sorry, say?
Ice or no ice?
Oh, I don't think they want any accoutrement when you go, commando.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. That's why the Asti Spumantes, it's so light. You really are, you're not dressing it with anything. It's just who it is.
See, that's what I love about you, hon. I would have, me, I would have grabbed a Merlot and just said the hell with it.
I know, I know. And, I think that's why we go well together is you get us invited to these, crazy parties and then I know the wine to bring. I got a feeling we better drink a lot before we go.
Oh yeah, yeah. Bottoms up, huh?
Yeah.
Dean, Mr. Phillipson, God bless you. God bless you for auditing my tax return. I would have gotten away with so much.
It's really important. It's so important for me to maintain you as my last client. I I don't have the luxury of you going to prison. I just don't.
But now I will go to prison because honestly, everything on that tax return completely fictitious. I don't have children.
Honestly, okay, I confused CPA with CAP. I'm not an accountant. I mean, like, could you ever imagine something like that? I hung up my shingle. I put up CAP and then I spelled it wrong. And then, like, that's how we met. Okay. And,
So you're a fraud too? Just what are the odds?
well, some things just don't add up. But the way that, I mean, I've gotten to buy a beautiful yacht, a, I have three franchises from Johnny Rockets. I'm a made guy.
You know, I don't believe a word you're saying because you're a fraud, just like me. Johnny Rockets. Who would buy a Johnny Rockets franchise? That's even too ridiculous for me to believe.
Okay. DAP.
You know what?
Edit. So, honey, just listen to me. I know sometimes it can be a real crackpot, but I was listening to NPR and I heard to make a relationship better would be to go on like a serious walk in a place you've never been before. We could like the Sahara Desert or something.
I don't know. Can we start smaller, like Central Park or something like that?
Yeah, yeah, we can, but we got to ramp it up. But yeah, of course, I love Central Park. Maybe we do 5 circuits of Central Park, something like that.
Right. And there's a lot of benches, so I could like wait for you after I do 2 circuits, you do 3 more on your own.
Well, I get that idea, but the whole idea is to be together in synchronous walking. Pretty.
Does that mean we'll be talking at the same time?
Well, I haven't thought about that. I mean, I suppose that's what up for debate. I mean, I wouldn't mind not talking.
Oh, that would be wonderful, because, having to think about talking and, focusing on the walk, you know how difficult that is for me.
Well, I do know that, and I also know that sometimes I do talk a little bit too much, like all the time. I know that about me.
Oh, no, 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 don't bring this on yourself. Don't, I mean, you are wonderful. You've come up with this wonderful idea to connect us. Wasn't the backgammon working, dear?
Okay, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. It's not totally something that I totally understand, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't get it. I
Is
just
it
don't,
is it the dice or the red chips versus the white chips?
the whole thing, the whole gestalt, I find to be a bit, oh my God, I can't believe I'm about to say this. Boring. It's boring. It's very boring even.
Oh, oh, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, me too.
How come you never told me that before?
Because I don't want to make you unhappy. I don't want to be a pain. I don't want to I want to try stuff. That's legit, right? Like, you're going to try this walk and maybe we're going to end up at the Grand Canyon or something walking. I don't know. I'm trying to say yes to you more often.
But I didn't ask to go for a walk.
You didn't. But you were saying yes to my suggestion by being willing to think about it, right? And more. I mean, I love that about you. Actually, you do that a lot. It's one of the reasons I married you. You do that a lot.
Well, I love that you love that about me. It's a real connecting point for us.
It
Edit.
is.
So, I've always loved Fred Astaire, even as a kid. Like, I don't know, all the sort of old Fred Astaire movies. I guess that's what I think of when I think of Formal or Top Hat. And I don't know, the Gene Kelly movies. I was really happy just watching any of them. And as a kid, I watched a lot. So I always wanted to tap dance, but of course, tap dancing was kind of out when I got into it, and there weren't a lot of tap dance teachers. But eventually, time sort of caught up with tap dancing, and it started again. And I, um, I started taking from a fabulous teacher. Now, I don't know if you know Van Johnson, but he did tap dancing with trash cans on his feet. He did so many wonderful tap dance things, and always loved Van Johnson. Well, my teacher looked like Van Johnson, tapped like Van Johnson. He was like superstar. And around that same time, so I started taking tap classes, and around that same time, and I'd always kept watching Fred Astaire movies, and there's a wonderful movie where Fred and actually Sid Charisse dancing in the dark, and they dance through Central Park, and sort of leaping onto benches, or it's just a very sort of, for me, sort of leaping around kind of thing. And one night I had a dream that me and Fred were dancing in Central Park and just leaping over things as we danced. So I always thought, I mean, it was just one of the greatest dreams of my life. And so I started doing improvised tap dancing where you just do whatever you want. And one day, with this great Van Johnson like tap teacher, and one day nobody else showed up. So me and my wonderful Van Johnson look-alike, amazing, he had been a professional tap dancer, we danced totally improvised, jumping all over this huge dance studio, and it was as if I had made my dream come true.
I can't hear you, but I haven't put on my hearing aids yet. So just hold on. Putting them on.
Just,
I'm
I
gonna
have,
crank them up.
yes, I have these trash can covers over here. I really need you to use them in order to make this a meal here in my restaurant. I heard that that's one way to really impress the customers. Just
Wow. It's like
entire meal with trash can covers. Yep.
super urban and super feng shui. Like the big circle is very feng shui. I'm
That's,
thinking,
that's what I heard.
are you thinking tapas? I know you love tapas. And maybe some pizza.
Certainly pizza served in a trash can cover. I think
Oh, I mean, that is like, whoa, that is like, I can feel it right
everyone will be talking about this.
now. I think I can make us trash can hats to wear while we serve the food. I think we could wear like, it would be like very like, I don't want to say Asian because that's a stereotype, but very mod.
The entire theme of our restaurant should be trash can. We could just call our restaurant garbage.
I love that. Oh my God, I love that so much. Garbage.
We could serve, oh my gosh, I'm just trying to think. We could serve drinks in tin cans, you know, that have.
Yes, like those cans that you sprinkle powdered sugar with the handle. We could
Just,
have those. Oh, we could just have tin cans. Take the
mhm.
cover off, right? Oh my God, I'm really seeing a vision here. Wow.
I think, and we'll just serve things kind of in cardboard boxes.
Yes.
Recyclable, of course. Everything would be recyclable.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully round ones, but if not, we could have rectangles. You know, in China, I'm just thinking of China right now, you know, the rectangle, the circle. Oh my God.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah. You know what? You are a visionary. A visionary.
Edit. David, wake up. You were having the dream again and you were moaning and then you were tap dancing.
That's the place I get to like be who I've always wanted to be. And
David, it's the third time this week. First it was Gene Kelly, then it was Michael Jackson,
yeah,
then it was I think Anne Margaret. Who was it tonight, David?
okay, it was Faye Dunaway. I have a big imagination, and I collect trash when I'm awake. I mean, if you were me, isn't dreaming better?
Aren't I enough for you, David?
Whoa.
It seems like you can't wait to get to sleep because you'll be with people who mean more to you than I do.
Well, you know, it would be so much nicer if you could think of it as like me wanting to be less demanding.
I don't know what to do, David. We took those dance lessons, your idea. We took dance lessons. We took ballroom dancing. We took salsa dancing. We took foxtrot. And all I got out of it was a couple blisters, and you're still having the dreams.
Well, I thought that I was over demanding and asking you to take all of those classes. So I figured like I don't want to like tax you to where you go like you're too demanding. So I dream.
Come here, you. Come here. Let's try a little waltz, okay? Let's try it for real life. If you think
With my eyes open? No, with my eyes open or closed?
Up to you. Up to you. You can
Okay.
pretend this is a dream, but let's just dance this out of us.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What music are you imagining?
Killer. Yeah, Killer. I'm imagining Killer. Yeah.
Killer. Wow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, big spin. Here we go. Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Okay, now.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Okay.
gosh. It's I I feel healed. I feel complete. My dream sequence of hiding from you, I, I feel like it's complete.
Edit. Oh my God. Judy Garland, I can't believe you're teaching me how to sing. Judy, 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 oh my God. How could you do it?
Oh, sleep. That's my voice.
Oh my God, and we're about to go on at the Met. The Metropolitan Opera. I mean, you were teaching me and then we're gonna go perform and now you have no voice.
It's all up to you now. Honey, I taught you everything and I know. Please,
They're wanting Judy. They're wanting Judy.
just good. Let me hear. Somewhere over the rainbow.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Oh God.
Bluebirds fly.
Oh God. It's
How
good.
was it? Was it good?
It was you'll bring the house down and not in a good way. We you can't go on. I'm sorry, honey. You just can't. I'm sorry I let you down. But
I've been studying with you for so long and you have such a beautiful voice and I'm certain I could, I don't know, warble a little.
just I hate to say, but here, try these pills. I don't know. This might loosen you up a little bit. Maybe, honey, you can bring it out.
What's good enough for Judy Garland's good enough for me.
Oh.
Somewhere. What about it, Judy? What about it, huh? Am I ready? Can I go on?
Honey, you're better. You're even better than I was. You're better.
I'm even better than you. I knew it. I knew it the whole time.
You're gonna be great. Just go out there. Just go out there. And just be me. Just matter of fact, tell them you're me. I'm good with that. Just introduce yourself as me.
I'm gonna get to impersonate the great Judy Garland.
I'm not doing such a good job being me. You go.
Oh, I love you, Judy. I'll always love you. Forget your troubles. Come on, get happy. They're gonna chase all the bears away. Hallelujah. You're gonna be happy. Get ready for the judgment day.
That's our show. That's our show. Everybody, come back on. That is the Upside Down Players. But individually, we are
John from Maine.
Dude outside Seattle.
David from Massachusetts.
Hillary from Cambridge, Mass.
and Cheryl from Milford, Pennsylvania. Thank you. That is our show. And Upside Down Players are here every Sunday at 8:30. There are others just like us, only different, who also play in this troupe, and you will get to see them too. Anything else to say, David? In regards to vintage?
I mean, I love just coming, like, knowing that at this slot, there's just this wonderful rotating cast of talented performers just doing gosh only knows what, but I think it's called improv, and it's absolutely a delight. That is our show for tonight, folks. Come back next week. We have 4 shows scheduled for next week, but we are done for tonight. Thank you so much for coming and being with us.
Bye.
Nice.